He actually laid out a timeline today, and this, by the way, is what got his predecessor in trouble. Wouldn't you say that this is a bit of what got Jim Buss in trouble, that he said, hey, if this doesn't happen by X date, sort of gave his sister permission to come in there and get rid of him. And here is what Magic has laid out. He says it's going to be a two-summer thing for the Lakers, this summer and next summer. That's it. If I can't deliver, I'm going to step down.
Ooh.
She won't have to fire me, meaning Jeannie. I'll step away from it because that means I can't do this job. That is a bit.
Oh.
That is, I mean, it's one thing for Magic to say, I'm confident. It's another thing for him to maybe wink, wink, say, I might know something that made this already that makes the statement safer than it looks. But to actually say out loud in front of press, I am going to step down if in the next 2 summers we don't hit free agency home runs. What do you think of that?
Well, first of all, it's a more specific timetable than the Jim Buss timetable, which is always this like amorphous thing. What round do I have to be in and what year, and then I get fired? This is a very, but you know what? He sounds like a very confident guy. I'm gonna choose to believe he sounds like a guy who's very confident that he is going to pull this off at least this summer. With maybe LeBron, I don't know, but it sounds confident to me.
He sounds very confident. I know what Magic's done with the Dodgers. I know what he's done with a player. I'm a Magic fan. I'm an LA. I've always.
You're an LA guy.
I'm believing in Magic. And my second thought is, when do I get in that poker game with Magic Johnson? Hey, fellas, get out this hand. I'm winning. Okay, fold.
I mean, people heard these comments this morning. First of all, then there were more where he was talking about himself in the third person.
I'm Magic Johnson, like I'm Keith Hernandez. I'm Magic Johnson. I like that. Why not be confident? You are Magic Johnson.
Okay, so do you think this is mainly a factor of, hey, I've got the Laker brand and I'm Magic and we believe in ourselves? Or obviously a lot of people took these comments as saying, wow, the Lakers can barely contain themselves till July 1st to let everybody know they've got enough assurances from enough big guys that they feel that this is happening.
Between this and Rob Pelinka saying, well, no team wants to trade with us because we have all these advantages with the Lakers, a lot of eye-rolling going on around the league.
Well, what did you tweet earlier today?
The Lakers are very good at making everyone around the league hate them. It's comments like this, like, oh, God, again with the Lakers. And also, look, if they don't sign anyone, this is going to be like year 5 or 6 of the Lakers not being good. So they better go out and sign someone this time around because the league will just laugh at them now.
Yeah, I mean, the stage is set. There's a lot of, I mean, you know, last he called Lonzo's going to be a Hall of Famer, not to say that he won't be, but he's setting the stage high. But, I mean, is this not characteristic of Magic Johnson, of guaranteeing stuff, of going out and delivering? Or is this maybe GM hat is not good enough for this? Doesn't, you know, as a player, you know, it's hard to step away from the game. You know, I mean, what do you take from that?
Well, I also think some of these comments are going to be taken a little bit the wrong way. I mean, what he was trying to say is, like, I was in the finals 9 times. I had to face Larry Bird, all these things. Like, I know I've played under
pressure.
Real, actual pressure. This meeting with Paul George or whatever is not going to be like, I'm not going to be sweating bullets and all of that.
Yeah, but and you really see him back away?
No, he can't step off. He can't step back from any of these comments. But look, the Lakers are 16-time champions. They play in the city where every player wants to live, and he is Magic Johnson. They should be confident, and they shouldn't care what the rest of the league thinks. That they're the Lakers.
That's the thing. I am not the one who has to leave my job in 2 years if none of this happens, so it's easy for me to sit on the sidelines and say this, but I'm going to say it. I love seeing teams do this because you want confidence, you want bravado, you want them to put themselves out there and go for the biggest fish and sort of make the biggest grand gesture. It's fun. Magic Johnson is one of the most fun, cool characters we have in our NBA pantheon. I loved this morning, and I love it from the Lakers that they are shooting and aiming high. I just think, wow, that's quite a statement to make. We're going to have to see what happens.
Well, think about this too, Rachel. 2 guys that are trying to keep their cards tight. Last night, we didn't see LeBron at the awards. We didn't see Paul George. They want this decision to be made. In a sense, Magic Johnson has made the decision for them or put it out. You know, there's a lot of confidence coming from him, but saying like, hey, Magic, help it. Let me own my space a little bit, right, until the date.
He did now, and again, you saw that tweet from Bill that he did sort of make the distinction. I'm talking about the next 2 summers. There are a lot of free agents for next summer as well.
Huge class next summer.
So we'll see. I mean, again, I love seeing any team swing for the fences. I'd love to see more of this. Of course, not every team has Magic Johnson, so we'll have to see what happens.